This is the Devilfish, and you're listening to the best radio station in the world, On Tilt
Don't
Radio.
try to lip sync talk.
Look at it.
You can't read your fucking lips.
This is the mad genius of poker, Mike Carroll, and you're listening to On Tilt Radio.
Hi, this is Annie Duke, and you're listening to On Tilt Radio.
This is Chris Moneymaker, and you're listening to On Tilt Radio.
Hey, this is Benton Blunt, and you're listening to On Tilt Radio.
Hey, this is Vanessa Russo, and you're listening to On Tilt Radio.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello. Yes, I gotta go tell Eric. He just chimed in. You guys streaming tonight? I said, yes, we are live.
Caramba. Uy, caramba, chinga.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Monday night. Was your dragon ass Monday as tired as mine? Whoo, doggy. Mine was bad. I'm gonna go find you. Got a table up yet? Which one you got?
I don't know what table number it is.
Well, name a player, and I'll just look at the player, and I'll find the table.
Bluff Mag Eric.
Oh, he's in?
He is in.
Because last I looked, he wasn't in. So I'll go find it.
He's one of those late people to the party.
I mean, he's already bouncing around. I was getting ready to click, and then he disappeared. Don't tell me he lost first hand.
No, he's still there. He's still at the table I'm watching.
There he is. Okay.
He's with oh, I gotta get this on my back. Yeah. Sorry. There we go. Whew.
Wow.
What?
You're really noisy over there.
Hey, old people creak, you know. Old people creak when they move. They're like, ow, oh.
No, you just sound like a complaining old geezer scratching his ass or something. That's how you roll. Sitting in your recliner eating Cheetos.
Well, how's that saying go? I did my exercises today and I wore out. I bent over and put my shoes on. And I'm done for the day. Well,
I see Attorney Rob. That's a new name. I haven't seen that one yet. From Canada. And cash me out. Why am I echoing? Turn something off over there. I can hear myself echoing. It's you, because I didn't push no buttons. Quacker. Holla. Carla G. Round Table Night. Bluff Magazine Eric. You beef. With the horseshoe.
I think the reason why you probably hear an echo in your head because there's nothing in it. That could be why. That's it. I'm sticking to that. That's it.
Well, nothing's changed on my end, so I don't know what you did over there.
I didn't do anything.
You got the controls.
I didn't do a thing. Breathing so hard.
Because I'm fuming.
Yeah. You are fuming, all right.
I can see the steam coming out my eyeballs.
I feel the steam coming out. That's right. You guys get a taste of the Bickersons here in the first few minutes of the...
No, I'll make sure it rolls on for 3 hours. Give it when that delight. This is a big pot here. Some action. Ace Jack.
You know, the last time I looked at the game, like a couple minutes before the game was supposed to start, there was only like 9 people in it. Now we're up to 28 left already. Why does everybody wait till the last second?
What happened to Eric? If he's got 38.62 left.
Oh, I wasn't watching. I'm sorry. My bad. I'll pay attention now. Jack
Yeah, I
86.
didn't pay attention either. I saw that.
Oh, he's got an 80 next
Oh, it's
to
all
him.
in now. Good look, Eric.
He's cold.
He's as cold as ice.
80. Did he already?
Call that $3,700?
Did he already get sucked out 80 times in 2 hands?
He had to have because he had 9,000. His stat. I don't know what in the world happened to his chippies. I was looking at my audio settings.
Keep talking. I'm listening and see if you're echoing.
Well, I turned my stuff, my headset down, so I just hear you here. I just need the microphone.
Well, when you get a guest on, you would need to turn it up so you can hear your guest. So.
I just don't like this echo.
I thought we had that fixed. The one thing I can suggest real quick is if you go and refresh that browser, that worked last time.
Okay, yeah, it did. I'll try that. I'll be back.
She's gonna leave me hanging solo for a little bit total. I can't even see. My eyes are like blind. I'm blind as a bat.
Is that better?
Oh wait, I gotta turn you on, baby.
Oh.
Turn you on. I gotta turn you on.
You sure are slow.
Is that better for you though?
No.
I don't have an
Well,
echo.
kind of.
I don't have an echo in my head because I got marbles in my head. Oh my god, this is. I don't know if it's.
All right, drama queen.
No, I'm serious though.
Growling, making groaning noises over there. Now you're complaining. Chill. Go get some ice. So we got a $276 raise. That was the odd number. Blinds are 60 and 120. That was a type in bet.
Maybe if I clean my glasses, I can see. Nope, didn't help. Still blind. Still blind as a bat. Can't
Carla
see.
G's throwing out a raise. Ooh, insta call by Quack. Ooh. Tony Robb defends his small blind.
It's almost a family affair.
Ooh, we got a 4-way. Couple of diamonds. Look at this action flop. Ace, 10 of diamonds, and a 2 of hearts.
Action flop on what? An ace? Or the 2 diamonds?
The 2 diamonds with the ace and possibly a straight.
Possibly a straight. You run
A
around it
flush.
or one runner. Runner.
Last night was crazy. I still can't get that flopped roll out of my brain. That was insane.
You still remember that?
Heck yeah.
I forgot all
I
about it.
remember that forever. It was beautiful for the wiener. But it sucks for Eric. But it's just something you never really see all the time.
We've got pocket eights. Going to take that hand down. Showed.
Pocket aces?
Eights.
Oh, eights?
Eights. The number that comes after 7 and is before 9.
So I hope everybody had a great day. Our weather was pretty decent.
Hey, we got stock poker in the chat room.
Oh, really?
So many commercials. Yeah. Too bad we don't get no money from the commercials. I think they just watch.
I hate that when I'm watching YouTube, I'm listening to a song and they always throw in a freaking advertising video in the middle of a song. That's so rude.
Oh, did Eric get bumped or did I didn't see? I'm not even. I can. He got bumped. Well, we'll continue watching this table. For
Well,
now.
I'm going to go find him because I'm curious now because I just noticed it myself. So you got 39 minutes and 25 seconds to get in the game, everybody. Who's ever railing out there? Feel
So
free.
how many commercials were there? at the beginning? I don't even know. I have no control over it, I don't think.
Oh, he's got the same chip stack. He just got bounced on the table. So how's stock poker doing tonight?
Your mic is rubbing on your collar.
Oh, it's that piece of muff that's hanging off.
Oh, look, he came back to the same table again.
Are you shitting me? And I just got over there and blooded the
He
table
just
up.
got up to the other table, came back to the same table we're streaming.
It's a good thing the table was still up. Oh, it's same seat too.
Uh,
Wow, they're bouncing you around like a yo-yo, honey. Ooh, look at those pocket aces from Mata Hari.
we got a couple people in our chat room talking to us.
That was a beautiful hand, Mata.
Stock poker, yeah, we're doing fantastic. We finally dug out of our 2 feet of snow we got the other day.
Crazy snow.
It's almost all melted up. Oh man, he's already all in Bluff Magic. Magic. Why do I want to keep saying
Because of
magic?
me, I call him Bluff Magic. It's my fault. I started it.
Magic Mike. Oh
Bluff
no, Magic
Magazine, Eric. The guy that used to own Bluff Magazine. The
What?
founder of it. Great magazine.
Oh,
Great
and he
poker
gets the
magazine.
call. Jacks against
Oh,
fours.
Johnny's hole. Yeah, nice hand.
Oh, if the 4 would have came out before that 3, oh, somebody would have been.
A two outer, that would have been just gross. Don't have many outs. That would have been just yucky. Nice hand. I hate jacks. Jacks are junk, man. You gotta like pucker hard when you ship those. Hey, they announced the winners of the Women Poker Hall of Fame.
Our stock poker just checking in on us, lurking, checking us out, see what we're up to. Well, thanks for checking in. He's getting ready to hit the hay already. I think he's out in the. Isn't he out in the Georgia area too?
Not sure.
I think so, if I remember right. So he's 2 hours ahead of us. So it's 8, 9, 10 o'clock there almost. Standard bedtime for us old people, 10 o'clock.
Kristen Foxon and Janine David inducted into 2024 Women in Poker Hall of Fame.
Who?
So that Kristen Foxon, she's gorgeous. Well, they both are really, really good players, and they've done so much for the community. Let's see. Eric needs a link. Where did I get that link that I had? Do I still have it?
Ay, ay, ay. What is up with you guys
Let me see
today?
if I might have that link. Maybe.
It would be the same link that you had.
Yep, I got it. There we go.
You're all losing links today. We're going to have a discussion about link losing.
But this is what the ladies and bluffers are playing for. They're playing for a seat to go out there and play with the ladies and be there for the inductees and watch them get inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's kind of cool.
Holy crap, this game's been going on 15 minutes already. Oh, boy, I am lost. That was fast 15 minutes already. That's like a whole quarter.
What happened?
This game's been going 15 minutes already because there's only 35 minutes left in late registration. So if you want to
Hey,
get
there's
into
Monday Night Football on tonight, huh?
Hey, what happened to my ticker? Did you turn my ticker off, woman?
I have no controls. I'm a spectator member because we figured out our echo problem with both of our mics in the same studio. So now I'm a spectator.
I told you can take over the controls if you want.
No. Oh, Quacker's got 634 chips. He's all in. So good luck. If he doesn't double up, he's gonna have to rebuy. Tonight's gonna be a fun night. I wonder how many rebuys people are gonna have. 4-5 to a Jack 2. 3-4-5. Jack spikes on the river.
I'm not that lucky.
Holla, holla, holla.
Hey, I've played. This is my 5th hand, and I've been sucked out twice on already.
Oh, geez. We missed it both times because we're trying to figure out the echo.
It wasn't anything great. Of course, I had ace. I had 2 pair, and rivered the flush, and then I had top pair, and some guy played 9-2 on a raise on me, and hit the 2 on the river.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Looks like the ace 4 might hold. Yes,
I
indeed.
just folded 9-8.
Oh, you would have won.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I think I'm about to rebuy in a second. I'm still not over yesterday.
Oh my God! I keep thinking about that flopped royal flush. That was insane.
That was.
It was cool because you don't see something you don't see all the time as much as we play online. You never see a flopped royal like that.
No.
Or spectator, except for the person that's in the hand. But you know what? If you were in a casino, that would have happened. That would have classified as a bad beat. So, boom, you would have made a lot of money being on the losing end. So that would be.
I've won a bad beat jackpot for $25,000. I think I told you guys that story when I was playing with like Moneymaker and Joe Hesham and Jason Alexander and all those guys, and I had my quad 2s busted on the river by quad 4s.
Ouch.
Yeah. See, that's the only time you don't mind being on the losing end when there's a bad beat in play.
Yeah, I didn't even know that we were eligible. I forgot all about it, and then they're like, "Oh, I think that qualifies for a bad beat." I'm like, "Really?" I didn't know if it had to be like jacks are better or quad jacks are better or something weird like that.
I know a lot of casinos, they have certain little hidden rules in there. Like if one person just happens at the table say, "Oh, this could be a bad beat hand," it can nullify that bad beat hand just for saying that it's a bad beat hand. So everybody has to be like silent at the table and let it play out, and not say anything about a bad beat or anything until after it happens.
Right. Well, I've got thanks to Roundtable Night who called 3 bets on me, and of course it's because that's what people do.
That's the casino's fine print to try to get out of paying that bad beat.
Yeah.
So you do have to be careful with that if you're at the table. Well, not as much the people that aren't in the hand, it's the 2 that are in the hand, because they don't want, hey, we got a bad beat going here. Let's play it out. And if it happens, then you think cheating.
Right. I just folded King 6 there.
So before you got on, I don't know if you were listening, I was saying that like just a few minutes before the game started, there was only like 9 people registered. And after the game started, it was like, bam, it went up to
Yeah, it happens. That's how everybody registers afterwards. If someone pushes me all in, I'm calling right here so I can rebuy. But I've got a calling hand too. Yeah, I knew she would call.
Why do you want to rebuy so quick? You still have half your stack left.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I don't know what she's calling. Probably ace high. Who knows what she called me with? Queen, king, jack, queen. I don't know. But this is let's see. This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
She's. Yeah, I'm going to just put her all in, and well, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I've got ace high right now, right? And just rebuy.
That timer going off.
Yeah, I'm sure. She hit the river on me because that's what people do.
Dun, 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 dun. So as it stands right now, with 30 minutes left in late registration, 34 players remaining.
We'll probably get up to 60 players, I'm guessing.
See, I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's a 500 guarantee, correct? So you need.
I think it's 500 guarantee. Is that what it says, or is it 600?
500.
Okay.
Is what the prize pool is. I'm just trying to think in my head. You need at least 40 players to break that guarantee mark.
Yeah, probably. Mixers might call me. She likes to call. She's played 100% of her hand so far, but I'm not sure if this is like her second hand. But I don't care if anyone calls me right now because I think I should win this hand. Quack my.
This is $11 buy-in, right? 10 plus 1, so you need 50 players.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna reload here. I have to hit my what's heater 998. Yeah, there you go. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, hey, you can be on the river rat side tonight, hopefully.
Well, I've taken a couple, and then it's like I bet, and she called me with second pair anyway. So
Jagger dog down at 6.
This game is going. I don't know. Time is flying by here. It's almost been a half hour already.
jeez, you're not kidding, right?
28 minutes left in late registration. So yeah, it's time. We're in a time warp. It's AI time right now.
AI time. How's everything, guys, going where you're at? I mean, you still have snow and stuff?
We got a little bit of snow. We got up in the 50s today, so a lot of the snow melted. You can see the ground again. The roads are dry.
You got your, jeez. But
No,
that's why I literally just bet 200. I have a raising. I'm going to fold right now. I'm not calling $3,500 bet, but I knew Mixer would call it Ace King, Ace 9. Of course, the 9 hits because there's the King. That's justice. Just don't do it. I had 5-6 right here. I would have won that hand.
No, I haven't started to rebuild yet. Actually, we still got a big pile of snow on that pergola, which is probably I'd have to get off of there in order to move it.
Will insurance pay for that?
Yeah, probably, but it wouldn't be worth paying the deductible and all that.
Yeah.
Now, if the roof caved in on us, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
So the problem.
A good thing it didn't, because having to remodel your home after a flood, or I wouldn't even call it remodel, just redo it after, like we had that flood that we were out of our main living area for 4 months. It was pretty bad. And at first it flooded our basement and then flooded our upstairs too. So
I don't remember seeing or hearing. How did the flood happen? Was it?
We had a leak in our pipe behind the refrigerator, so we didn't know. And I woke up in the middle. It was in the middle of summer, and sometimes it gets really hot. I go down to the basement to sleep because it's cooler, right? We have a totally furnished basement, and and I woke up and I stepped in like it was really wet, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning because I was going to the bathroom, and I thought the cat pissed. I'm like, fuck, right? And then the next morning, I get up when it's light and I look and there's a lot more water, and the door jams, like the jam around the door, was so swollen with water, and there's like the walls were all wet and stuff like that. I'm like, shit. So I went upstairs and then trying to figure out where it was coming from, and then upstairs is like there's like water all over our floor upstairs, so it went down and out.
Jeez.
But we did get a brand new kitchen out of it, so that is the nice thing about it.
So we got a single level home, so we don't have a basement. We got a crawl space.
Okay.
Which is where our main water shut off is. So if we ever have an inside water break or anything, I got to go climb under the crawl space with the spiders to turn it off.
Yeah. So this is
crawl.
So this is what's going on right now. I think you got Teddy KGB, who's an old bluffer, and Mixers, and what was that?
A crazy dog.
I think Mixers likes to call, make sure if you check, she's going to bet. So I think she calls knowing she's behind to check, and that's what a lot of these ladies do. But it's hard to bet out because they're just going to keep on making you bet and bet and bet, right? And hoping that you check, and then as soon as you check, that's when they like push all in. But it's a dangerous kind of habit to get into because you can start reading it pretty good, and they'll get punished for that kind of stuff.
I do think in a rebuy people play a lot looser.
No, I know this person. That's what my notes on her. So it's not just like that.
Play loose, knowing that you can rebuy, and after that's over. That's why I don't know if I play a rebuy tournament, I kind of play tight because I'm cheap and don't want to rebuy.
Right.
But there's always that time when you go in with kings and somebody flops a royal flush on you and you have to rebuy.
Well, we had one player and this rebought 11 times. It's like by that time you have to finish in first place almost.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
A lot of people out there got deep pockets and don't. I call it a lot of people don't have respect for money if they just rebuy that many times.
We've got one person. I think we've got one person who's at 44,000 already.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can't seem to get a hand yet. But we're trying. I'm in 23rd place.
Well, you're not in last place yet. There's 38 players remaining.
This is true.
Why do they have this first? Oh, I guess because you start on the half hour and the software.
Well, and tournaments at the 55 mark, there's always it's in the software. It's a scheduled tournament. There's nothing we can do about it. It's just part of the software.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, but if it would have started at 7, then you would go the full 55 minutes for the first break.
Right.
But since you're starting on the half hour, you go for that half hour, 25 minutes, and then have a break. So you won't have another break for another 55 minutes.
Yeah. And the Rams are losing right now.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Dolphins. Well, I think I missed a play because they just fumbled a snap. I guess they got it, but they're 20 yards back, and I guess they got a nice attempt. So they're kicking a field goal right now and through, and it is now 9-10. There's a flag on the play.
So Monday Night Football is on Prime, huh?
No, it's on ESPN.
Oh,
Thursday night is on Prime.
We don't
But
get
usually the Thursday night games are not very good.
We don't get ESPN.
You don't get ESPN?
No, we don't have cable. We just stream all our TV programs on apps.
I would probably do that, but our internet is so bad that it's like 3 people are on it. If I'm playing poker and my son's doing homework and Teresa's on her iPad, it just sucks. So we kind of have, and I hate that bill because every month it's like almost $300 for internet and cable, and I need to.
See, that's why we dropped the TV here and just got the internet, but our internet is still $150 a month.
Yeah, remember when you could get internet for like $20 a month?
I think that's the reason why they're jacking the prices on the internet now is because everybody's like our internet is through the Xfinity, which is old Comcast, which is your TV provider, and everybody's dropping the TV channels and going just to internet and getting the streaming apps. So they're losing millions of dollars by people dropping TV. So now they figure they're going to recoup it by jacking the price of the internet up.
Yeah, every time I call and say I'm going to cancel, they give me we're having a special. So every 6 months I have to call when they start raising it again. Oh, you're not on the special anymore. Is that Pam or is that the dog?
That's the dogs. Well, Pam used to have an app that we'd watch ESPN on and watch the Monday Night Football games on. But guess what? They got tagged, I guess, because they got shut down.
So you got like an illegal stream or something like that?
It was an app that streamed ESPN. But yeah, I think it was one of those pirated. I don't think. Do they even use that word pirated anymore?
But I don't know what you call it.
There was a streaming app that streamed all the sports, ESPN, Altitude, and all those. You could pretty much watch any game that was on. But I think they got tagged because last time we tried to watch it on there, they wouldn't load anything up. So.
Right.
They get you one way or the other. We had our internet long time ago when we were still on dial-up. We lost our internet. We called them up. And they said, "Oh, we shut it off." I'm like, "Why?" He said, "Did you download this movie?" I'm like, "What movie?" I played dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But they got me
I got busted.
Got busted for pirating movies.
They caught you? How did they catch
My
you?
name.
I don't know. They caught us. I think the reason why we only got caught because the movie that we happened to download was one of those Grammy Award movies that were up for like 10 or 13 nominations, and then they did not win a single one award. So they were pissed. So anybody that pirated that movie, they were going after them.
Right.
I can't remember the name of the movie. It was a
It
big
was worth it.
popular. It was a popular movie, but I got to watch the movie because we already downloaded it. But they basically told us is consider this your first and only warning about pirating movies.
I've never heard of anyone getting caught. As a matter of fact, we used back in the day, in the Bluff days, we used to have one person that would basically download movies for everybody in the office.
Yeah, music. Man, we got. I think.
Well, now it's Spotify. I have Spotify. It's like $6 or $10 a month or something like that. All right, doggy, get going. Old Fido, I tell you.
We have all.
I have hundreds of discographies that I downloaded.
Yeah, discographies, albums, all kinds of music we downloaded in the past that we still have on hard drives. The problem is, now that Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, if there's any kind of music in the background or anything, they tag you and they shut you off, give you a copyright strike, and if you get like 3 of them, they delete your account.
What? And Facebook, they do this, or where?
Yeah.
A lot of times you can, like, if you do reels or something like that, you actually can. They give you music to choose from. So
and you actually get banned from using their reels too.
Well, we didn't get banned, but I got a copyright strike for a reel that I did, and I used the music that Facebook provided me. Still got a copyright strike.
Yeah, I went live one night at our friends were singing karaoke at the corner bar, and they tagged me for copyright infringement because they were doing karaoke. It's crazy.
Really? That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that they live stream races at the track, and anytime there's a little downtime, the DJ, if they have a DJ at the track and they start playing music at the downtime, they have to mute their mics because they'll get yanked from the stream.
Right.
Look at that comeback, Mr. Quacker. He built that stack back up.
Which is stupid. I've even heard people that were on live stream on Facebook, and somebody happened to drive by them in a car with music blasting, and their live stream picked it up, and they got a copyright strike.
That's crazy. Let's see what's going to happen
You
here.
can't help that. You can't help that if somebody drives by with a music blasting. It's getting a little too nitpicky when they do that. But now
I think I've got it here, but I'm going to check it because I don't know if someone's trapping. I think I got Queen 9. Yeah, so I got it. Someone's calling. See, that Mixtures was calling a 750 bet with 3-5. I mean, at that point they had fifth pair on the board. Bottom pair. Bottom to the bottom pair. I'm gonna bet 1,200 right here, and I get a call, guaranteed. And I have a hand.
Here we go. Fold.
Meadow will call me. I don't know, the sports agent might. He's the one that sucked out of me last night.
I think Quacker's probably going to go over the top. Watch.
Well, I'm quiet right now.
Oh, he folds. That was a long.
I knew Meta had to call. I mean, that's sports agent will probably call because it's a rebuy, and I don't know. He seems to outflop me.
No, he didn't. Jackson 5.
Watch this lady have Jack 5. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna call her. 2, a heart. Jeez, this is like unbelievable. I've pocket 10s right now, right? And she's probably got Ace Jack. You know? Unbelievable.
Right, 2 heart flop. I was chasing.
No show.
No. I thought Shovel. Wonder what she does. I came so close.
I came close to winning a tournament once.
When I'm on with you guys, I seem to have my worst luck.
Oh gosh.
No, actually, online I've won every game that at least once over the years. I've won Raz, Stud, Omaha High Low. Pretty much all the games that are popular, I've won at least once.
That I'm pretty sure she had something like Ace Jack or maybe King Jack, because she's calling 1200 pre-flop, and she's out of position, right? And I've got position on her, unless she doesn't understand position. Otherwise, that call doesn't really wouldn't make much sense. But it's still a big call with King Jack.
I just saw a message in Twitch where Hallie Geezer said that Kristen was the final table in this year's main event.
Kristen who?
Kristen Foxon? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember people were giving her hell the way she played her cards and went out.
Well, there's a couple. I mean, she's a really good player, but there's a couple of hands there. You just kind of you weren't sure what she was doing. But
I saw people just lit into her in the groups that I'm in. I'm like, wow.
Is that the girl that you said was just inducted in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
She's inducted, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, just got inducted, which is very cool.
Do they have a ladies Hall of Fame and a men's, or is everybody all in one?
Women in Poker Hall of Fame. Yep.
That's what we're doing. We're giving away those. We're not giving. We're running those tournaments on our site right now to go to the Women's Hall of Fame and then play the Women's Bounty and then there's a women's main event. I think that's like almost a $400 buy-in.
So they get to go to the game. They get to go to the induction. Is there a dinner and cool stuff that too?
Yeah, they get a VIP ticket, two VIP tickets to go, and so yeah, they get that.
That's very cool. That's really cool.
And then they get that VIP experience. We call it the VIP experience weekend, where they get 2 tournaments and then the VIP. You can go to play the VIP event.
So actually 3 tournaments, huh?
No, I'm sorry. You can go to the Women's Poker Hall of Fame. You play the Bounty, and then there's Hall of Fame women Hall of Famers in the Bounty, and then you play the main event, which is I think a $386 buy-in. So there's 3 things. There's the Hall of Fame ceremony VIP that you'll sit at a Hall of Fame on a Hall of Famers table, and then whatever comes with that, and then you get the 2 tournaments.
That's really cool. Quite the deal.
Yeah.
In December too, huh?
Yeah.
I get invites every year to go to, I don't know how, I think I signed up for a long time ago. I can't remember, but for the TDA summit when they do the TDA rules.
Right. Let's see if they can do something here.
A lot of spades on that flop.
Yeah. Guess what I don't have.
You got no spades, do you?
No, I had. Well, I won't. Let's see what hand I had until this is over. I had 10-9 of clubs.
Right color, wrong suit.
Yep. How much time do we have left? Because I need to know.
Jeez.
Oh my God! Rove alert again.
I'd say I call our dogs have Tourette syndrome. They just out of the blue just start. But I'm telling you, if somebody would kick in the front, if SWAT would come in here right now, kick in our front door, came here with guns blazing, they probably would sleep right through it, or they would run and hide.
That's what you're saying.
God.
I just had pocket jacks right there and raised.
These dogs, one thing about them, they do have good ears.
Jesus,
I swear to God,
Three of them do.
They can hear me driving up the street when I come home or something from the store or whatever. They can hear me from all the way down the block because they sit at the front door waiting for me to come in.
They need a hobby.
Need to get him our oldest, believe it or not, actually had doggy treadmills, and they make their dogs walk on a treadmill in the house.
They didn't make them, they trained them.
Well, they trained them to walk on it.
Wildcat bets out 2,300, takes the pot down.
Ooh. It's got 8 minutes, less than 8 minutes to get in this game. Almost in less than 8 minutes.
I'll bust out right. Like last time I busted out, and it was like 2 seconds. I was trying to rebuy, and I couldn't. It was just I just missed. I almost didn't play tonight after last night. I woke up in the middle of the night like still steaming.
And we were wondering, we were looking at the list right before it started, and we didn't see you in there. It's like, I wonder if
Well, I usually wait till the last minute. I was talking to my kid. We were finishing up dinner and everything like that, so I was taking my time.
What's a good thing? People come in late. I've seen tournaments where they open the registration weeks in advance, and then everybody and their brother signs up for it. And then when the game starts, they forget that they signed up for it. Then you have like a whole table of sit-outs.
Right. That happens with free rolls a lot.
Yeah, especially free rolls.
Right.
It's one way to chip up quick, though, if you're the only one sitting at the table. But then I've also seen people fold a hand to a sit-out.
No, when we had that Malta, we did that Malta free roll. We had like 130 or 160 people playing, and there were several tables that had like, there was like 8 people on them, and like 4 people were sitting out. They forgot to play.
Yeah, that's true. They are definitely alarm dogs, not guard dogs, but they are also annoying to humans. They're saying in the chat they're alarm dogs.
I'm going to fold this one. It's just not a great hand. And it was a good fold because I had a suit that was not represented there.
So when was the last time you've been out to Vegas?
It's been a while. 5 or 6 years, probably.
So you haven't been.
Remember, I was out there twice a month, sometimes 3 times a month, and then this for the summer, almost the whole time, where I'd have a hotel room. And I'd just come home for the week. I'd come home for the weekend, and I'd just keep my room. I wouldn't even check out my room. I'd just keep it.
Pocket Tens just took out Quacker.
He's back. He'll be back in a sec.
I would like to go out there sometime and check out that new sphere they built, because I've seen pictures and videos of that. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think we've been out there since the actual Raiders started playing there. I think we were out there when they started to build the stadium.
Yeah, I haven't been out. It's been last time I was out there. Well, let's see. I sold Bluff in 2013. I worked for Ultimate Poker for a year before they folded, maybe a year and a half. And then we revived All In. I worked that for 2 years. I don't know if I've been out there since maybe 2016.
It's been a while for us too. I think last time we were out there is when we went out for the Bar Poker Open.
Yeah, they do that every year. We have a bunch of people in this club. They go out and play that.
It's like playing a poker tournament with 800 donkeys.
Well, they all learned to play at the bar, right? So they've
Yeah.
never really bought into a tournament before. So I can only imagine. I would hate to play that tournament because it would kill me, because when there's nothing on the line and you're never playing for anything but beer and wings or whatever, or bar credit, it's hard to play against those people because they don't know when to fold. They don't.
Yeah, and the majority of them pretty much all they had to do is pay their way out there. But as far as the tournament buy-in, most of them won their way in.
But they still suck because they're bingo players.
Yeah.
Mike's muted.
I know.
But yeah, it was.
I'm going to call this hand right here. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to check this and see how Matahari does. I'm going to do something ridiculous right now, right? I'm going to push all in and see if she gives me a call.
Did.
Don't parrot. Oh my God! Again!
Oh, you are the most unluckiest player I've ever seen there, sir.
I knew she'd call too. I knew it. I knew she would call. Oh my God.
How does that happen? I knew she would call. I knew it. I knew it. Pam's got her head over here.
Oh my God. What did she think What did she think I was doing? It was an insta call, and of course.
With the 10 high. Well, top pair.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I thought she was going to hit an ace, not runner 9 to counterfeit you. Wow.
I mean, that's 3 bad beats that I've taken today when I've been ahead by a lot. And again, every night happens like that. How does that? I don't even know how that keeps on happening to me.
If I haven't witnessed it, I would.
I've never seen this shit in my life.
I would be one of those people that say, Eric, quit telling me your bad beat stories, damn it. But now I see it and I was like, yeah, I can understand. What the heck?
You witnessed it the whole damn game every night.
And they're more brutal than the next. It is just ridiculous.
You're muted.
I unmuted myself and then you told me something else.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Because I can't hear you when I got headphones on.
Oh, because you're not in. There you are. You got bumped out of the guest room. That's what it was. You got bumped out.
That's okay. I can still hear everybody. Wow.
I don't even know what to say there. It's like I almost expected it. I'm like, please don't pair the board. Please don't pair the board. Please don't pair the board.
I can understand getting sucked out once, twice in a span of a long time. Damn, how many times?
Not constantly, continuously during the game. That's crazy.
Yeah. Jeez, I don't care. I'm 3-5. Oh, fucking A! You got to be shitting me.
Again?
She stuck out. She had 2 5s she played. I raised her, and then a 5 came on the turn, but then an ace saved me on the river. But I'm like, you've got to be shitting me here. You know?
Oh, I didn't know you got back in because I was up at the other table.
Yeah, I'm at retired KK, but I'm like, you've got it. I'm like, this can't keep on happening. Oh my gosh. You get to feel when you play with me. You get to feel the pain, the happiness, and the pain. It's been a lot more painful lately.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I don't know. But I raised her pre-flop, so I'm not sure why she called there either. You know. That you got to fold that hand. You just got to fold it.
Hey, there's your ray of sunshine. Jenny, coach races, golfer hockey, retired KK sitting now. Now he's back. And a mathematician.
I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you.
I got it up high.
No? Now say something.
Hello?
Are you muted?
No. Yep. There, now can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Well, I'm muted because I'm taking care of my little pup here.
And I hear myself too.
So I'm muting again. Take care of him.
The rebuy is officially over now, and we've got 73 people in here. This is a record tonight. Last week we had 66. Tonight we have 73. Prize pool is all the way down to 9th. I've got to get to 9th just to make like $3.
You can do it.
Dude, you see what happens, man. I don't even know what to say.
Have faith. Well, you're on fire now.
No, I just won a hand I was ahead on.
Oh, so you instantly go on fire because you won it.
Well, what happened is I hit my ace, and Bluff and Muffin had 2-5 of spades, and with a 2 on the board, and I repushed it all in, and she insta called me, and then hit a 5 on the turn to give her 2 pair, and then I hit my ace on the river to hit my set or my trips.
Well, these guys are going at it here. With a 9-5-3-6 on the board. Holy crap, what do they have?
8-8, 9-9. Oh, trip 9s. Or set of 9s. Golfer hockey. Golfer hockey seems to, I wouldn't say, I mean, he gets a little lucky. He's the Bizarro Eric right there, to be quite honest. I'm going to bet 1,200 here. And I wonder, and I bet I probably get 3 calls right now. Yeah, there you go. There's one. There's one. I mean, if he calls, Matt's going to call, and then everybody else is going to call. It's like, what is the point at this point? And of course, I'm just going to check it, and I'll tell you what I have in a sec.
It's not a fantastic flop. King 9-6-6 now. I guess somebody might have had.
I'll tell you what I had. I didn't have kings, but I had 2 under that. I had pocket jacks right there, and 4 calls. 4 calls. I mean, 4 calls. Interesting.
They probably would have called you if you pushed all in.
Well, I mean, it's funny that when on that hand that I hit my 2 pair, I knew 100%. I was 100% certain she would call, and usually I'll just come out and maybe make a 3-4 bet. But I made an over bet trying to come in looking weak, right, to get that call, and I got it, and I just got runnered.
So what is?
On this table, I'm not a big fan of Mathematician. He says some pretty mean things on the table. Like he'll start belittling and degrading people on the table.
Well, that ain't cool.
No, he's not but he's not in our club. Just so you know, he's not one of us. We leave. I mean, we have 2 of the tournaments password protected, so people like him can't play. But when we have guarantees, we have to open it up to everybody.
So the total pull price is $730. First is going to pay out $173.30.
That's kind of crazy. I came out under the gun with jacks, betting pretty strong, and I got 4 callers on that one hand, which I don't necessarily understand. I mean, you can't have 4 people having that good of a hand.
No.
And I understand you're getting pot odds by calling by the third person. The third person's calling. The fourth person is going to call with 2-7. It doesn't matter.
I've been known to play pot odds occasionally, but damn, it comes to a point though, it's like you don't have a chance or any no sense losing chips over it.
Right. I have a hand right here, so I'll be raising. So I'm going to bet 2,500, and we're going to see who's going to call me on the button. So it looks weak. It looks weak here, but Jerry will call me. There you go. And Jenny will probably call. I'm calling any bet right now.
Two callers on a $2,500 bet.
You wouldn't even believe what I have right now. This is unbelievable. I'm sitting here with pocket queens, right? And I can't call. Because I have. This is just oh my God. This is wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to say.
He had the king.
Yeah.
Or she, he, she, he. What is that name? Oh, effing Jerry.
Jeez. Well, you guys get to see my luck right now. It ain't pretty. Jenny short stacked, calling who knows with what with.
Well, we got 3 clubs and a spade out on this one. 2 threes, a 9 and a 10, and a almost pot size bet. Who did we lose? Did we lose Eric?
Did you?
I'm here.
Oh, I heard a beep. I didn't know. Oh, get off of there.
I'm just trying to get him to go back to sleep.
Get off of that screen.
Okay.
Okay. We're only at 400 blinds, and the people are going to town. Golfer hockey is already up to 50,000, and you got
Judge Judy. I like that name.
they're going. God. Oh, 3-9. But you didn't play it, did you? Or did they?
Mm-mm.
Two, 4. Oh, we're at 250, 500 blinds now. The top bonus says 2-4. Slacking again. Ace, queen, 4, 2 spades.
When I swear, whenever I have a pair, this is the flop I get.
It's a 1990 bet. First to act, and everybody, jeez.
I can't call with pocket twos here.
And at 5, I'm sure that really helped. If you're playing a 2-3, it would help, I guess. Somebody was chasing the flush. Somebody hit the queen.
Of course, the twos don't come out. It'd be nice to flop a set. That would be nice. Whew.
That's 33 players already. They're moving on up to the top. Oh, there's an all-in by retired KK. And a call.
Woo. Woo.
And another. Holy crap. Ace.
King 8? What the hell? I don't even get that.
Is he going to win this with an 8-6? Show his Shah's idea.
I don't get any of this play. That's terrible play. It was. I mean, I know that was a terrible push by Canuck. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if he was frustrated or what, but it was absolutely terrible. That was a terrible play. And every single call after that was even worse. I mean, there's an all-in, another one, and then I feel like I should play my 5-10 right there because I don't know. We're just going to play bingo.
You know what they say? If you can't beat them, join them. We played a bar league once in this one bar, and somebody got pissed off at another player and stabbed him.
And the feeling. I feel like stabbing everybody right now.
And in another game, we had a guy that he could not figure out for the life of him. We tried to explain to him.
For the record, he might have some, but I mean.
Aces and
Queen 10, aces, Queen 10.
Whoa! Suck out on the river.
No, he was winning the whole time. But I don't think he's a good player. As a matter of fact, I don't think he's a good player at all. When you're calling king something, it's on an all in. It doesn't even make sense. It's not a bounty.
Yeah, we had a player once that couldn't figure out. We tried to explain to him that it was a chop pot because there was a full house on the board and everybody had to play the board because nobody had a card that would be a higher full house. So it was a chop. He could not understand the fact that it was a chop. He says, I got a full house. I got a full house. He says, yeah, so does everybody else. And he got mad and flipped the table.
This is a total spec hand right here. Right. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I call it spec hand, but having ace queen again. I have ace queen of diamonds, and what comes out? Not that.
4.
What is going on here? Whoa! What are you doing?
How much did Judy have in that pot with a 4-5?
See, I have ace queen right there. She has ace jack, and I'm like, this is a spec hand because who knows what the heck is going on, right? I'll get a call by who's not. So this lady's probably gonna call me now. But I mean, again, I'm 70% on that, and what comes out? Jack 4 jack.
I'm pretty sure there's not a full moon out tonight.
There must be a full moon every night. I think when we play on, I hope mathematician bets because I'm pushing him.
There's a full moon every night in my orbit.
Okay. Let's just see how I'm going to lose this one. God, you got to be shitting me.
Everybody's going to call you.
You got to be shitting me. I have a big hand right now, and it's with 4 people in it. It's not going to. All right.
Ace King 3. Hopefully you got a piece of that. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what everybody bets. So we're gonna push all in, and let's just hope that it holds up. If they have pocket 3s or pocket kings or pocket aces, I got ace king.
Eric's there's gonna be a new remodel in your house.
Nice hand.
Yeah, that's what you get for calling that. That's a terrible call. I mean, what are you calling with king 10? Bingo. See, this is when you got to weed some of these people out, or it's like this. You get these calls and
some people, I guess, don't know how to fold, even though they got a pair on the board and they're hoping for the best.
I don't even know what to say half the time. But yeah, I got her. She's the one that sucked out on me. That's the one when I had the 9. She got the 9.
Not in your favor unless you're a luck box.
I'd have to go back and look at the math again. What did the math when you have to figure out your outs and the probability on the turn and river?
I have to go
On
back
the
and look.
river, it gets. I know on the river it gets lower. Supposedly gets lower, but I've seen the river save a lot of people.
What are you? Jerry's just hitting everything right now. Everything.
I figure out what the math is on that. You have to figure your outs out, multiply it by. There's a quick way of doing it and not having to get scientifically, but it comes out pretty damn close.
Ray's trying. He's not going to call. He made a. I don't know why he called with that 6. I don't. KK Crazy Connect's better than that. I don't know why he's calling.
God darn it! I'm gonna throw my keyboard out the window. Doesn't want to work either.
Your batteries, maybe?
No. Spar don't want to work.
I feel like Connect's in panic mode right now because he's raising every hand. I'm going to fold my 3-2.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. I'm thinking about there's that 2-4 method. I'm figuring your outs. I think it is you figure out your outs and you multiply by 2 on the turn. So say you have 5. If you have 5 outs, multiply by 2, that gives you a 10%, and then on multiply by 4.
What depends? It also depends on if you're on the turn, if you're on the river, I mean, on the turn or the flop or whatever.
Well, I was talking about after the flop. So
okay, yeah, pre-flop, yeah, all right, after the flop, yeah, but I mean, it obviously it changes.
Yeah, it's higher on the. Well, they call it the 2-4 method, which gives you a pretty damn close percentage.
Notice again, we got Jack, Queen, Queen. Every hand, it's like you've got two of the cards on there, and Jerry bets out. Call. She's probably going to push all in right now. I don't even know what's the point. So she's going to call. She has to call. She have a queen, ace, jack, 10, queen. But that's I mean, 10 queen in that position, that raise. I don't love that raise, honestly. Under the gun, I'm folding that hand almost every time, depending on what my chip stack is. I'm just calling on the button here. The thing is, if I bet out, I'm going to get 4 callers. We all know that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And you might even get 5 callers, even if there's 4 players on the table. You're going to get one of those people that are sitting in the on the rail birding you. Is going to call you too.
I guarantee I had the best hand. I had the best hand here pre-flop. I had ace jack, ace of hearts, jack of spades.
They're gonna even if there's 3 tables remaining and Eric goes all in, you're gonna get somebody on one of the other tables.
Oh, I'm gonna get someone call me with like 9-10. Like mathematician called that person with king 8, and I'm like, what are you doing, dude?
You must have a very good love-hate relationship with some of these players.
Some of them I don't really know. There's some of them that are good enough to fold, but some of them are. A lot of the ones that can't fold are out of the game now.
It's usually the way it works.
I'm folding.
Huh? Get it? Well, they do have a name for those players. Calling station. It's in the poker dictionary even.
Not kidding, man. It's
No, I got a word in the what is it? Oh, the Urban Dictionary. I got a word in there.
what's that?
Tiltomaniac. It's in the actual Urban Dictionary. I submitted it in there probably eight years or so ago, and it's got published in the Urban Dictionary. A tiltomaniac is a player at the table that can make anybody go on tilt, scream, holler. Should have copyrighted it, but I guess if I could technically say since it's been published, it's been copyrighted. So
That's a good call.
I should have played this hand had I known. Because I bet you if I would have hit this hand pretty good, right? And
oh, look at those spades!
probably would get sucked out on it by now. But I jack 4 on that hand.
It only shows an ace, which does nothing.
Yeah.
Unless you can win with it.
I feel like I wonder if KK is playing the bingo tonight, because some of the hands he's playing are just I don't get, man. I don't get what he's calling with, and I don't get what he's doing.
Oh, we got an all in, a raise all in, and a reconnecting.
It is Sunshine. She's in Florida. They should have good. They should have good connection there.
Florida's a state that I've never been to that I'd like to go visit. The only reason why I would go to Florida is for some photography. Hey, somebody laid down an ace-7, suited even. Good lay down.
He should lead. I mean, betting out of that 2000 is. I know what he's doing, but jeez.
I wasn't that big of a bet at 4-8 blinds. I mean, 2000. Pam says min raises is a sign of weakness.
In this game, when everybody's going to call, what's the point, right? 2-3-2.
Yeah, look at that. You got 5 in a hand with a min bet. Then you got to call it.
I feel like I have a better hand than her right here. I don't know if I can call, but I can beat 2-3.
Oh, there's a all in over top.
I'm going to fold here, but I've got pocket 4s.
Make sure you wish all the veterans happy Veterans Day.
Ace-3 and ace-5.
I would have got sucked out on. I had 4s.
Ace-3 is going to take that down. Holy moly, crackadoli.
But he bet. I mean, I can't call that there. But I would have got sucked out on. So it is what it is. I don't get what he's doing. I don't get how he's playing tonight. I've seen him play so much better.
Maybe he came into the philosophy of this game. You know, these people are playing loose. Lately, I'm going to come in with that mentality too and just play loose. Loose, aggressive. Mix it up.
Nah, I don't get it.
That's another thing that a lot of people don't realize in playing poker. You got to mix it up too. You can't consistently play the same way. I hear myself.
I just want to come on. I'm taking care of my little sick puppy. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day.
Hope you guys had a beautiful day.
Roundtable
We-
Night is a veteran. Or he's still, well, I guess he's not a veteran technically because he's still enlisted.
But we want to thank you for bravely doing what you're called to do so we can safely do what we're free to do. And I want to thank you for my freedom. So happy Veterans Day, everybody.
Down to 25 players. We're moving along tonight.
Oh, that's 5 players.
25. 25. And sometimes you got to mix the game up, I reckon.
Well, I'm seeing some play tonight that I kind of just go, I don't get what is going on right now. Poor Jack Windsor's on the river.
Like that?
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, he was the blind, so I'm gonna bet out. and how many calls am I gonna get? I get 3 calls, 4 calls, am I gonna get 72 calls? I don't know.
Hey, might only get 1 call.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna bet
I
out.
got 1 that time.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I can beat what's there. I think.
There you go.
Yeah, I could.
Roundtable shows a king 10 that he folded.
Yeah, I could beat him. He should have folded. He should have folded king 10 on my bet there. And I'm not saying what I got right now because I think I'm telling what I have, and people start calling me.
Oh.
Ray moves all in. Ray of Sunshine moves in. Rima raise. I like that raise. Rima raise.
What's Roundtable going to do?
He's not going to call here. He would have called already. He's probably got like maybe ace 9, maybe king jack suited. I don't know. Mathematician might call because he's kind of loose. Yeah, 10-9. There you go. King. There you go. I mean, I don't get those type of plays. Calling 10-9, 15,000 on a complete spec hand. Sounds like you got like a ghost in there or something.
Our house?
Yeah, someone called with 10-9, called an all in with 10-9 suited. Whew. I guarantee I have the worst hand right now. And still do.
10-9 suited is a good hand to play.
Not not against pocket kings on an all in.
It's a good hand to play on a cash table, but depending on how big of a raise it is. But
well, Rima came in and bet 15,000, pushed all in for 15,000, and he basically snapped call with 10-9.
some of these players, I would love to have sitting at a cash table with.
Why? They get you want to play bingo at a cash table? I want to play with people who actually understand poker and don't just wait for an ace to hit in cash too, because inevitably they do. And when you have a decent sized hand, they're going to basically felt you because you're not expecting them to play ace high, right? Keep on calling you with ace high. It doesn't, especially in the cash game. Now, if you have something like 7-4, but I'm probably not. I'm folding here for my 2-3. But yeah, some people are very loose. This mathematician guy, I don't know how he keeps on accumulating chips.
I was actually at a table like this in Vegas one time. Bought him for $100 on a 1-2 table. Walked away with over 2,000.
Wow, mathematician's getting very lucky tonight, making bad calls and they're paying off. That one was whatever. It is what it is.
They say the best time to play the cash tables in Vegas is like after 10 o'clock, after midnight, because that's when all the drunks come and just don't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, I think I'll play poker tonight, but I don't know how. If they might get one more hand in before the blinds go up again. Got 30 seconds. Think they'll get this hand over in 30 seconds.
I would have missed this hand. But I would never play this hand. But Mathematician probably would have. I guarantee if he checks, if retired checks, Mathematician may call here. Round table will probably fold unless he hits a king. It's like, what am I calling? It's like, what can I possibly call here?
Right row. Got a bunch of clubs out there.
He's going to bet.
Oh, don't tell me everybody was playing an ace or a king. Nobody had a flush.
I didn't think he had an ace there. I think he was trying to represent the club. To be quite honest.
Worked.
Yeah.
It definitely worked. Here's one thing I noticed about this club. There's a lot of people that, I don't know if they're action junkies or what, but a lot of people like to raise pre-flop.
It's and they raise at the weirdest hands too. And a lot of these times, these people, jeez, I wish I never folded. You might as well just push all in right now. There you go. He's going to call his
snap call.
10 jack, 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 king, 10 jack. He's got nothing. And again, he makes another bad call. I don't know. It's like, are you trying to donate money? It's not. It's almost like I don't get what this guy's doing. He's played 53% of the hands, but he's probably played about 35 of them bad. And he's not in our club, so I don't mind saying that.
There's a name for those players too in the poker book dictionary. It's called an ATM. ATM. One of these days we're going to do a trivia contest. I have to figure out a prize.
Math will call me right now. KK will probably call me.
Now, when you're...
He folded. I can't believe he folded to me. It's crazy.
How long does it take you when you see your cards to know if you're going to check, raise, or fold?
It just depends what position. And I mean, sometimes when it gets to me, because I know like Mrs. Juggernaut is kind of aggressive, right? So I have to wait for that. Like that last hand, I had a nice pair. I'm not going to say what it is now because it could be a disadvantage to people, but or advantage to people if I told them. But it depends where I have. It just depends where I have. If everything folds to me and I have a decent pair, I'm going to raise. I may just call if I've got like suited connectors or something of that nature. It's all about position. I try to play my position, and the thing is, there's a lot of things I look at. So if I'm sitting in the position I look at round table night, golfer, Don, retired, and I say, okay, who's got what chip stack? If someone's short stacked at like, let's say they've got like 4,000, and I bet out 800 for example, are they going to push all in? And if they do, am I going to call that bet, right? So there's a lot of things I look at. My bet sizing really also depends on what the people ahead of me have.
Because I always wonder sometimes what goes through people's mind when it takes them a minute to make a decision. I think that's just way too long to figure out what you're going to do. You're either going to check, raise, or fold.
Or you call.
Or call.
Yeah. All right, we're on break. I'll be right back. I got to get some water.
Okay, me too. I got to go to the bathroom. Mushroom. So we're gonna be right back, everybody. So just sit tight, get up, run around, get that blood flowing. We'll be right back. That was crazy. I walk away for 30 seconds to go to the bathroom. The whole computer on its own just decides to go crazy.
Go crazy. You're wild. You're a wild man.
I had no control over it. Maybe I think we got a ghost in our house sometimes, though. Really, I think our house is haunted, but it's a good ghost. I mean, nobody's lost it.
It's a friendly ghost. By the way, I'm getting a lot of grief from people who don't seem to have a refined palate and don't seem to understand that pepperoni on pineapple and pepperoni pizza is the best kind of pizza there is.
They're still giving you grief over that?
Oh yeah, man! Can you believe it? Can you believe these savages? Commies,
Okay,
I tell you. They're
well,
commies.
Let's start another debate on that. Is anchovies supposed to go on pizza?
Ooh, I don't know. They're too salty.
But I thought you just said salt is good for the palate to makes everything taste sweeter.
Yeah, but that's too salty. That doesn't taste good.
So no on anchovies, but yes on pineapple.
And I think what did Muffin say? It's good pizza, man. Pineapple. See, pineapple is good pizza.
I think I've actually tried it once, but it's just not on my.
Muffin knows, I know, and I think that all that matters. I mean, you guys can have your anchovies and all your weird toppings and stuff, and I'll stay with the good stuff, and I'll take Muffin. And I'll take Muffin with me.
No anchovies, please. I don't even know if that's an option anymore on pizza. Is it anchovies? I've never seen that on the menu in a long time. It used to be that was one of the main ingredients on pizza was anchovies.
Yeah, I think so. I love when I lay down and I shouldn't. And I'll tell you what, and this is what Muffin told me. Mama Muffin knows pizza, so she knows pizza. So I'm taking her word for it. I folded a queen in that hand. I had queen 3 last hand.
I spent 2.5 years in Italy when I was in the service, and I got to admit, though, Italians are not really good for pizza. They didn't make too good a pizza.
The Italians didn't. Everything's fresh over there.
Not where I was at.
Do you notice? Like, I swear, whenever I'm in the blinds, I get the blinds with the button, or I might as well just sit out because I'm not playing because my hands are always so bad on those 3 spots.
Roundtable says in chat, anchovies is still topping, unfortunately, but I haven't. Well, the only pizza that we get around here is Domino's, if you want to call that pizza.
I'd rather get a DiGiorno's from the freezer. Retired bets out 10K. Miss Juggernaut, what do you got? I mean, she bets all in. Roundtable folds,
quick
call.
call.
5-5, ace jack, 7s. He hits a full house. What a luck box he is.
Luck
And
box.
I folded king 3 that hand. King three folded there, and I'm going to fold here because I've got another similar crappy hand. Hey, good fold. Jesus Christ. The chair I have right now is collapsing. I'm going to have to switch it out.
Did you say your chair's breaking on you?
Yeah, I sit at a poker table, but I've had these chairs in the poker table for a long time, but I don't know what's going on with them, but they're not working very well. With this one chair, I've had this poker table in my house. It's a bluff. It has bluff on it, and actually Lucky Leahy made it for me. Ted Leahy.
Yeah.
he made this for me, and I bought all these chairs, and one the wood that holds the chair together, kind of in between, came apart, and I just noticed that. And I've got 9 chairs, so I'm gonna have to go get another one. Jeez, come on! I'm ready to get a good hand here.
So you have many home games at your house?
And I've lived here for 20 years, and I've had 3.
3, huh?
Yeah, 3. But I keep on saying I'm going to have one, and I've got a great basement for one, too. I've got 2 TVs, and got a side entrance and everything like that. So I don't know why I just haven't. I didn't play poker, from like 2017 till like almost March. I didn't play much poker at all. And I just started playing again, back in March. I mean, I'd play a couple times a year, but nothing like I am now. It took me a little while to get back. I got burnt out on it, to be quite honest.
It happens.
Years and years. I mean, when you spend, again, 2 weeks sometimes out of the month in Vegas and all summer, and it wears on you, man. And everything you do, your life is just about poker. After Bluff, I went and worked at Ultimate Poker and got them launched in Vegas, and then went and worked after that. After they went belly up, went to work for All In for a couple years, and it was just I never had a chance to just kind of chill.
There's a lot of people that got burnt out on poker, especially before Black Friday. I mean,
Black Friday changed everything.
There was not a night that you couldn't find an action game online.
Right. Oh God. Jeez. It didn't matter where you went.
Mr. Jones, we're the only forum that survived. Did everybody else shut down?
It's an all-in and a call.
4-3. Jack Queen got nothing. I knew he was doing that. Oh, of course he hits the river. Jeez.
No,
Bad play, rewarded again.
Oi. Down to 21 players remaining.
This guy fucking shit, bro. Keep calling with 3-4 off, and you just bet with nothing. I mean, you just bet with nothing. It's like you're trying to. See? That's a mathematician. I know the guy belittles people, bro. Keep calling with that. Well, what the fuck are you? What are you calling? 4x pre-flop, but you call. Dude, his range is like 9-10. He called an all in with 9-10.
What do you think? Honestly, now that I got you going, what do you think about those people that always have to justify their play on the table? The ones that were like, "Oh, I called because the odds were 98% chance of me hitting, and the math tells me this, and I had to go." And they always
I think people. I'll tell you this. I think people who use solvers, right, don't have a feel for the game. If that's all they're doing is using solvers,
I've played with people like that always have to.
The solver says that sometimes you have to play by sense of feel. The solver doesn't know what the other person's doing, doesn't know the tails and so forth. This mathematician guy, he's not very good. I mean, he's talking a lot of shit at the table, and he's calling all ins with 9-10. So it is what it is, right? So. And I hope mathematician calls right here.
I've had people at the table that annoy the hell out of me in the past.
I'm going to figure out. I got a call. I mean, he has 8-6, Jack 2. I got Jack Queen. Just please do not hit on me. Oh, phew.
I had one player, this happened in a bar league long time ago, many years ago, that sucked out on me and jumped up at the table, put his hands up, says, "Yeah, flush, man, I just kicked your ass," and this bragging. And ever since that day that happened, I despised the guy.
You play revenge poker.
And now he thinks he's a poker pro.
Dude, I've seen plenty of people like this math guy. I mean, the math guy not using math is almost comical. Because his range is, I mean, he's called it all in with King 7 with 9-10 sucked out, but he's just not very good. He's just not very good, and I don't mind telling him that.
Yeah, I would go out on the limb and say just because you win one or two tournaments doesn't classify you a poker pro.
He's not very good. He's not very good at all.
But I think I got a reality check. He went out to Vegas for like 3 months and tried to do his poker pro stuff and played these tournaments and got his ass whooped because he played in tournaments with very good players and lost a lot of money, I think.
Probably. That guy would. I mean, he said if that guy sat at a cash table, he just would get brutalized. Because he's calling in his range. I mean, his range. We saw him calling all in from King 7. So why wouldn't KK call there based on that range? If I was in that hand, I'd call right there too. And I'd instantly call there.
I mean, a $10,000 bankroll to go out to Vegas to try to be a pro, and you're playing $1,000, $1,500 buy-ins. $10,000 ain't gonna last too long when you're not winning.
No, I'm gonna look up this guy math for a second. I'll tell you when we're off air. I'll tell you something funny that I just looked up. I don't want to say it over. I don't want to say it over so everyone can hear it.
Have you ever checked the statistics of how many people over the last 10, 15 years that won the main event that actually have any money left?
I have never checked because how would you find that out, right?
I know. I'm just curious because they say 9 out of 10 people that win a lottery is broke within the first year.
Yeah. So
I just wonder because the last 10 years in the main event, you're talking prize was 5 million plus.
So that,
I just
yeah,
wonder.
something like that.
I just wonder. I just thought of that. I wonder how many of those people actually have any of that money left.
So you've got Queen 2, 210, and Math makes another bad call.
I know just recently, last 6 months or so, I've been seeing a post from a big name that I think is broke because they're selling a bunch of shit, their cars, their houses, and everything, and majorly downsizing because I don't think they have any money left. I know there was a time TJ
Math
Cloutier.
is jamming. This is funny. Math is jamming because he doesn't know how to play.
Didn't TJ Cloutier get broke and actually pawned his bracelet?
Probably. They all go broke. I'm gonna get out of this hand. I don't want to get out of this hand, but I don't know what I could beat here. I mean, if I'm a mathematician, I'd probably call. I probably win this hand too now.
I have a feeling there's going to be a feud go on between these two players the rest of the night.
Oh my gosh.
What do you have? He had
6-8, one with a pair of sixes.
When that guy says something about, I mean, he's playing. I mean, what is his range right there? Tired KK just going right at him. I mean, I can't even play these hands because he just plays every hand right now.
That's what I said. I think there's going to be a feud between KK and Math Magician the rest of the night here. I see it. I feel it. I've been there. I've seen it.
I've been involved.
I've been involved in it. I had somebody piss me off so bad at the table, I was like, screw it. All in every hand. Then won.
Jeez.
We're not talking online. We're talking at a live table. Like I said, you've been around this game for a long time. You see a lot of crazy shit at the tables.
Right. I have to fold again here. Jeez. These hands, I can't even like call a bet with these hands right now. Good fold, because I missed everything there. You think that's a range where I might hit, but no. Golfer hockey bets out. Probably get a couple folds here. No, maybe not. That means Math probably has a 9. He probably hit a 9 is what I'm thinking. Golfer may want to check unless he really hit something. Unless he's got a 7. Got 3s, 4-2. Golfer wins. Or no, sorry, Math wins. So what's he calling there? I mean, the guy just basically talked shit to retired KK for calling a 3. He just called down with 3s, right? So I mean, this guy is a joke, and I honestly just wish he wouldn't even play in this tournament because he's just got a big mouth on him. And usually, I'd probably say like you just gave someone a hard time for calling with a 3, and that's what you just did. He called 2 bets down with Queen 3, but he did have 2 clubs. But let's see, I'm gonna call here.
Well, we're down to halfway through the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna call because I don't know what this guy's range is. I'll call.
6-9-2. And another club. 3 clubs on the board. And all in.
I'm gonna just show him just so he knows.
4, 5. It's a good hand when you hit flush.
Yeah, I played with him because when he had I don't know what he had, but the guy's range is like king 7 to whatever. So I know if I hit, I'm gonna hopefully get paid off. He's kind of sketchy. What's sketchy about it? I mean, this app is so sketchy because you lost a hand, someone hit a flush. That's kind of what happened, right?
Rigged.
Yeah.
The site is rigged. How many times have you heard that in the past?
Yeah, there you go. Bring it on over here. I'm glad he's not one of our players. He's like, there's usually like 2 players that play in this tournament that aren't eyes. It's him and Jenny Call. You guys all know Jenny Calls any.
Yeah, we seen that crazy night too. Call anything and win the tournament.
I mean, that night she just couldn't. I mean, she called behind. I think she took out the entire final table with being behind.
But statistically, you can have one good night, but in the long run, you're gonna lose.
Oh yeah.
If you play like that every tournament you play in, I mean, in the long run, you're gonna lose more than you win.
Right.
That's the way this game works.
See if Dawn calls me here. She always calls me.
I mean, if you want a perfect example, how many thousands of tournaments has Phil Hellmuth played in? How many bracelets does he have?
Was he up 12? I don't know. 10 now? I don't even know.
Well, I think 12, or maybe he's got 13 this year. I don't know, but he's probably played 10,000 tournaments or more to get those 12 wins in the WSOP.
Probably. About that.
So the math on that is very low percentage of winning out of how many times he's played.
Look at how many times Alan Kessler plays.
Yeah, Alan Kessler. That guy's played every damn night at something.
Yeah. Has that guy ever been married or girlfriend or boyfriend or any kind of relationship?
I don't think so. I know he's a tightwad. I mean, that guy.
Well, that's always the fun. That's always kind of the funny thing is everybody's like, tight Alan. He won't pay to get a valet. He'll ask for a voucher.
I think he just went to Cherokee, and I seen a post. He's like, anybody going to be in Cherokee that want to pick me up and give me a ride?
Yeah.
I'll buy dinner at McDonald's. I'll buy McDonald's.
That guy does make me kind of laugh. He does kind of make me laugh a little bit.
I don't think does he even have any bracelets?
I don't think so. Ooh, what's going on here?
He cashes a lot. I know he cashes a lot in the WSOP, but I don't know. I don't think.
I know what happens. We got all in retired KK, and Matt. Oh no, we don't have an all in. We might have an all in here. Let's see what we got. There's a lot on the board right now. 7, 8, and wait, 7, 8. Yeah. Math makes another bad call. And I think he hit his.
He hit the 7.
Yeah, 8, 9, 10. He hit the. Yeah, he made it on the river, and Connect already had it. Jesus, Connect has trained you to call.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'd raise his hand, but I know what's going to happen is the math guy is going to be steaming, so it's like I'm just going to stay out of this hand right now.
Sometimes when you have a table like this and you know for a fact there's going to be 1 or 2 players battling it out all the time, sometimes it's best just to sit back and let them knock each other out. That's what I do. When I have an aggressive table, 3 or 4 players are always constantly going at it, I just kick back and let them knock each other out. Let them do the dirty work for you. Got 3 threes, a 5, and a 6.
I had ace nine.
Ace.
I folded ace nine on that one because I mean it's like there's gonna be some point where mathematician is just gonna go psycho. How many players do we even have left?
16.
16 out of 73. Wow.
It's going pretty quick tonight.
Wow.
Time is going by quick tonight. One of the two.
Probably. Yeah. See, I knew that was going to see exactly what I saw happen is what I knew was going to happen. Right. I'm like, you got to stay out of those hands when you know someone like that is tilting. Now, Don might just call. I doubt it. But I mean, yeah, there you go. Don might just call Queen Jack, of course. Queen, and I mean, again, terrible play. But he got rewarded with a terrible play. And I said, that's his range. It's like, why would Connect, now you go back and wonder, why would Connect not call him with 3 high when his range is, now we know it's King 4 suited. He's playing any suit right now, and he's playing, just not good poker. He's come out ahead, but like we've just discussed, it's not going to happen much. I've got to make this call here. If KJax doesn't call first. I don't really want to call, but I'd be stupid not to call. Ace 7, ace queen. All right, I hit 2 pair. Oh, there.
Boat.
All right. Yeah, hit a boat. Oh, there you
Bigger
go.
boat.
Bigger boat. Oh shit, that's right. I split it. There's my luck.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be shitting me. This is unbelievable. Jesus, you've got to be. There's my luck. Runner. I got runner to a split pot.
Runner. Both had boat.
Yeah.
The River Queen gave them each the boat.
Oh. So
She's going to push here, and I'm going to call. Oh, I thought she for surely would push. Oh, shit. My God. I'm like, I'm going to recognize pot. No, queen.
Get about 45 seconds. The blinds are going to go up. It's going to get a little bit more expensive to play. The economy of the game is going to increase.
Man, I tell you what, man, that queen. I'm so far ahead after that flop that the only thing that could have beat me was one of the queens. So she basically on the river she hit a 2-outer. That's all. The only thing that could have beat. The only thing that could, I guess we could hit another ace, but all the aces were out. So the only one of 2 queens came up there, and that was just brutal. I'm going to look what I was 98%. 98% there.
Even the math don't like you tonight. Even the math hates you.
Jeez, I'm 98%. There's like I said, there's only 2 cards, so I had to look at it. 98%.
6-10, 2 sevens, 3 clubs. Who's playing at 4 or 5 of clubs now? He bets on the river with a 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Blinds are up. Blinds are up 1,500, 3,000 with a $350 ante. If you do not have at least 30,000 in chips, you are classified as short stack. But the good thing is when you have antes, everybody loses that ante too, so everybody loses. And a raise and a call. Here we go. These two are going to go at it again.
Mathematician is going to make a bet. He'll probably overbet right now, I'm guessing. No.
Check.
So you're tired. Put a bet out and see what happens. You'll get a call, I'm guessing. Like, is he thinking, am I going to raise? Is this the one I'm going to raise on?
Great call. Oh, God, another ace. Somebody got quad aces?
No. If someone has an 8 or a king, they're probably good, or a jack now. I had the 8.
Oh, there's the fourth ace up there.
Yeah.
Somebody retired. They folded the quads. We were beta testing a site once, and that happened. And I was like, wait, whoa, back up. There's 3 aces on the board. He showed an ace. I had one too. So there was 5 of the same card in on the software. So
Let's see what they got. We got an all-in. Ace 5 versus King 6. 6 hits the board, but 5 Jack comes out. Come on, Rima, keep it. Oh, and Ace hits the river again. Holy shit! Jeez, unbelievable, just unbelievable. Why does that happen to me? What? I mean, that guy is. Ugh. Wow. And he hits the river. We kind of knew it was coming now, didn't we?
yeah, it's been happening all night.
It's almost like you wonder if you're you know, it's sometimes you just wonder. But the same guy bitched that, oh, the site's rigged, you know, when he didn't hit his, but then he sucked out twice tonight.
There's always been that talk over the many years if sites are rigged, if they can do this, if they can do that.
Right.
But
I get
the
worst hand. I get the worst hands when I'm in the blinds. I've had. Well, I'll tell you until it's done. But I've had 2 6 the last 2 hands, and before that I had 4 7.
I look at it this way: what would the advantage be site to rig it? I mean, they don't have no advantage of it. I mean, they're getting their rake. That's it. But they're not.
The only thing I can think is the only thing I can think is like, do sites maybe turn up the dial a little bit to make it more action oriented, right?
To get more rake.
On the cash tables, I could probably see that happening because they get more table rake. But in a tournament, it's a proven fact. Even in a casino, the casinos either break even or lose money off of the damn the entry fee on a tournament because they got to pay for their dealers. So actually, I think a casino makes majority of their money off the damn slot machines than they do off of poker anyway.
I'm a bit cold right now.
But a site would have no advantage of rigging it or anything like that because if somebody found it and caught them, they would go down and they would lose everything. So
yeah, I think they can maybe turn it up and just be more action oriented, like action flops and things like that. I mean, I don't know, but it's just based on what I'm seeing on a lot of, not here but everywhere. Like I play on Poker Bros and some of the other clubs out there, and they're all pretty action oriented and a lot of suck outs. But it's when you're on the wrong end of it, like I usually am, it just feels like someone's above you, just kind of pushing buttons, waiting for you to bet, and then saying, "Watch this." we're going to screw this guy.
Well, you might have to go test this theory out and hit the live table once and see if you're going to get sucked out on like that.
Ajax is out and all in, and Connect sucks out on K-Jax. He was drawing to one card. He had King 10 on Jacks, and he was drawing to just one card and hit hit both his cards. So the only card that he was really drawing to was the King. So he hit basically one of the three Kings right there to the Jacks.
But I can say though, if you play a lot of live poker too, it happens just as much at the live table as it does on.
Oh, I've been just brutalized. I mean, I've taken one outers where it cost me a final table at the World Poker Tour.
Yeah. But see, a lot of these online players don't realize that because that's all they know is online. They don't play live. Lines are up for $1,500 ante.
And I still don't. I haven't seen a good hand in probably at least 2 orbits right now.
You remember before Black Friday when a lot of these sites were giving out satellites to the main event, and how many players went to the main event on a satellite that never played a live hand before in their life? It's just like the Bar Poker Open. There's a lot of the players that go out there and play in that tournament. That's the first time they've ever played a money tournament.
Right. And I'm sitting here with 2-4, and Sheila bets 12,000, and I have to fold. Right. I have to fold I'll show her my good card. Right. But
your good card.
Yeah, my 4. That was my good one.
Oh, we're 3 away from the money.
I'm going to bet 8 and then just see if she calls.
She don't have much of a calling.
No, that's why I bet 8, because she knew. The reason I did that is I wanted her to know that I'm calling anything at that point. Like she couldn't bet enough to get me off the hand. I'm back to my good hands again.
Back to 2-4, 2-3, 7-2.
No, I've got. Well, I'll wait and tell you in a sec. I'll show you my best card in a sec. She's like, that was my best card. I know. Trust me, I had the 4 before.
Like all in.
Mm-hmm. 9. So
9. And he flops a flush.
and he just gets so more lucky. This is my good card, my 6. I had 3-6 that hand. I would have still lost. And of course, mathematician gets lucky again, and it's not for him being good. Trust me, he's not a good player. He's just getting very lucky. I mean, he was. What do you have there? He had 9 king to king. That's about a race right there. And Sheila bet that. And I like this hand I have right there. I'll tell you what it is in a second. But I had 9-10. I had 9-10 of clubs. So
somebody out there would say, "I'd rather be lucky than good."
Well, we're seeing that right now.
But the true statement is, "I'd rather be good than lucky."
Right.
Because sooner or later, the luck runs out.
Yep.
Luck comes and goes.
As Pam used to say, luck comes and goes, but stupid will always stick around.
Math will probably call here at 8,000. There you go. And I missed.
Oh, luck comes and goes, but stupid is forever.
Yeah, she says, luck comes and goes, but stupid is forever.
Is Jesse going to call?
Used to say.
Come on, Math. What do you got here? What are you going to? How are you sucking out on? She checks. Jesse's going to bet out. And there you go. He was calling to suck out. I'll show you. Well, my best card was 9. I had 2-9. Again, I'm owning the 2s though, and it's funny when I have pocket 2s, I don't ever seem to hit them, and I'm folding again. I want to get off this table because it's really just the Connect and math show here.
Well, soon. 2 away from the final table.
Connect will bet 75 here. No, it's not 75. Let's see. Jesse will probably bet 12. I'm guessing 12, 13. I'm going to bet 12 because I have a hand. She'll call. She'll probably call with 127, 45. No. I had pocket sixes. I'll be back to my folding self. The Dolphins won. Wow, they beat the Rams. We needed that. 310. I'm going to fold here my 310. It's like, why get in the hands? Because if I just limp, golfer's going to bet.
Get your fold button is pretty wore out, huh?
My finger's getting sore. Yeah, I'm getting my fingers cramping right now. I'm just not picking up very good hands. And if I have a decent hand, then Sheila, which is Jessie Ray, who final table last night, I'm gonna fold again. Here, she's got a decent size stack, and she's got 2-to-1 chips on me right now, and I've got a 9-3. I'll show them both this time. So,
ooh, look at that overhead.
Yeah, they're not suited either. Someday I'm gonna get a hand, and it's gonna be glorious. And I'm gonna show my hand, my 7-2.
Oh my God, you're getting monsters.
Yeah, they're easy to fold though. Oh my God.
You probably very well acquainted with that. I'm gonna fold next. The pre-fold button, already clicking on it, huh?
Preset.
Oh, we are hand for hand now. We are down to 10 players. Next one out is going to be the final table bubble, but not the money bubble. No,
I think they're already. Are we in the? How many?
No, the next one out will be the money bubble because there's 10 players left and it pays 9.
We got a couple shorties. We got a couple shorties here.
So we are on the money bubble.
Jeez, man, I don't have a great hand, but I'm so like desperate to play right now. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna fold. Shit. Oh, good. I kind of hit.
We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, that's an all in. And
there
a
you go.
quick
What you got?
call.
2-2. Oh, 10.
Oh,
Jeez.
And again, gets lucky. Gets lucky. You know, I don't mind when someone wins, but this guy's just a jerk. I had 8-9. I had 8-9 suited to the clubs. I'm gonna bet here.
I had that hand the other day in a cash table, flopped a set of 2s and lost to a damn flush.
This is the best hand I had in a long time.
So you got something higher than a 7, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna bet. Let's see. We're gonna bet 22,000. So I've got a pretty freaking strong hand right now.
At least you're betting that somebody knows what they're doing. Which is always. Oh, it looks like he might have got timed out on that one.
Yeah.
You can't. What is it? You cannot bluff against a bad player.
I was like, well, no way. What the fuck happened?
Got a quick disconnect on that one. Didn't even get the clock.
What the hell has he got there with Does he have diamonds? Let's see. I got 7. Oh my God! The freaking guy! He calls me King 6. You gotta be kidding me!
Oh, the river loves this guy.
I mean, this is just unbelievable. What he hits, it doesn't matter what I have. I bet 30,000, and he just doesn't matter what I do. I'm terrible. Freaking, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. I suck. Wow. I went up from. I was like up at the top. Now I'm bottom 3. Just ridiculous. I'm terrible. I'm just terrible.
Looks like are these table 9-handed or 8?
They're 8.
Oh, okay. We've got one more to go, but we are.
I'm just going for it all. If he calls, he calls. What the hell? Queen Jack, what's he gonna hit? Let me hit one time. Oh my God! Every fucking time! Every time! Jesus God! I give up. I just give up. I give up. I no longer play poker.
Well, at least you did money bubble. You cashed.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you were the 9th player.
Unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. Someday a hand will hold up for me. I mean, I feel like I literally deserve that, and the guy just hit everything. I don't know how many more beats I can take, before you just give up. I give up.
I think you won $27, but I don't even think that paid for your rebuys, did it?
No, I had one rebuy. I think I made $1.50.
You made $1.50, but you lost probably five years of your life and gained probably about 20 gray hairs.
Right. It's unbelievable.
Well, congrats to everybody for making the final table.
Every freaking time. I mean, and why is it every time I'm ahead, I'm behind?
I don't know. I've never seen anybody take so many hits like that in my life.
I should have just folded there, but I'm not playing for second place,
No, there's only one place you want to end up with all the chippies. We got an all-in ace, king, king 9, and ace hits. And Jet's going to take that pot down, and we're going to lose another player reaper. And then there was.
I feel like I'm due to just not suck out, but at least just have a hand when I'm ahead. Hold up. I mean, would you not agree?
You definitely have.
I think I'm due. I really do.
You need to take your happy ass down to New Orleans and talk to one of them damn voodoo people and see if they can get that curse off you.
You got to go meet Guido on the corner.
Because isn't there in New Orleans a lot of those people that practice that voodoo shit that's supposed to. Oh, you know what you need to do? Next game, you need to get you some sage and burn some sage. Get rid of that evil spirit out of your house. They say that burning sage gets rid of the evil spirits, gets rid of all the negativity.
And then salt the whole outside.
And yeah, Pam says salt around your poker table. Keep them demons out. I'm serious. Get some sage. That shit works. Trust me. Just don't smoke it. It doesn't taste too good. Don't be smoking the sage. There's other stuff to smoke besides sage.
I mean, I was just at 64,000 two hands before that, and he sucked out of me twice, 2 hands in a row. It's like that, 2 hands there. You know, that 9-9 suck out. I mean, I hit the straight suck out. I mean, it's just like, when does it fucking end? Sorry for all those people I'm swearing, but this is poker, and I'm in my house, and I can swear.
Trust me, this isn't the worst we've ever had on stream.
I mean, tonight I got sucked out by Jack. I had 4-way all on the Queen when I had not all on 4-way call when I'm betting. It's truly bizarre. It's truly bizarre, this thing that I'm experiencing. The thing is, I don't even care about having good luck. I just don't want to have bad luck.
Oh, aces, hold up.
Yeah, I didn't see aces or kings tonight. I saw queens once, jacks once, but most of my pairs were like 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s. And
come to think of it, I think
none of my pairs actually held up.
Come to think of
As
it,
you can see, as you saw,
aces actually win a hand tonight.
If I had them, they wouldn't have. I mean, I can't believe I against Ray of Sunshine. I hit the boat on the turn, and then we split a pot because the 2 outer comes. I'm 98%. I mean, who does that happen to? Who else does that happen to?
Top of my head, I can't think of anybody right now.
And I bubbled the final table.
Well, at least you did money bubble. That's a good thing, I guess. If there is any good things to come out of it.
I mean, I guess I played for free tonight, but it's just ridiculous the amount of every tournament. You guys see it. I think as long as I'm in broadcast, we've been doing this broadcast. I think my luck is just every tournament. I think every tournament, like I've had like just the craziest things happen.
Next broadcast, I'll break out the sage and I'll burn the sage. Because I think we're the voodoo. We're the bad luck. We will break out the curse. Oh, 2 hands in a row. KK must want to go to bed. I think Phil Helmy did that in a tournament. 13 hands in a row, went all in. Nobody called him. It's like, if you want to pay, you got to pay. Hey, king, 2 pots. And a check. No check.
We've seen mathematician call so many times behind and just suck out time and time again. That's what kills me. Like the biggest jerk that plays it, not even in our club, and he talks so much smack, and he's just not a very good player and gets so lucky.
Those are. Oh, look at this lovely flop. 3, 9, 5, 2 diamonds. And another diamond. They're gonna check it down. Nope. Interesting.
I really want to see her call and see if she has something, but she won't. It's taking too long. She's already made up her mind. She's going to fold.
Yep. I'm wondering what kind of 2 cards he called on a flush draw.
He didn't hit a flush. He just didn't think she had a flush. Or who knows? Maybe he probably played something like 3-4. You know, who knows?
You say 3-4, and KK shows a 3. Protective text there.
But it's the same guy that was, kind of berating KK, saying, "Bro, keep it up, play 3-4," and then he basically did the same thing. A little bit later.
KK's all in again. He either knows something or he wants to go to bed. He knows nobody's going to call that all in. So he's just going to keep stealing those blinds and annies. Which is a good strategy to do. Oh. What's Wildcat going to do?
You remember Jet? She always comes from behind. Now he calls. Let's see what he's got. He's got eight.
Ace.
He flops a boat. Jeez. I remember when I had a boat.
And he gets the boat on the river, but unfortunately, it's not going to help. For $1,000 ante. It's going to get expensive now. Everybody, four of the 6 remaining players got a healthy stack. Wow. Really wanted those blinds and Andy 240,000 to take down what? That's one thing I don't understand. People overbetting. I mean,
he's trying to throw a stack around. I remember I used to play at the Win when I'd play 2-5, and they had an uncapped game, and I stopped playing there because of that. This one guy would sit down, and he had this brick of $100 bills, and it was probably maybe 2 feet long, just wrapped rubber bands. And he would just throw the whole brick in. He goes, "I'm all in," and there's like 30,000 in that brick or whatever, right? And no one's calling him for 30 fucking thousand. So it's if you don't have 30,000 to sit down at a 2-5 game, and who does, right? You usually sit down with between 500 and 1,000. But this guy's seen it with 30,000, and I was like, I'm never playing here again because they need to cap those games. If you want to play 30,000, go play 10, 20. Go play 25.
I've seen that happen a lot where somebody sits down at like a 1-2 table with like 5 or 10,000. I'm like, come on.
Ace Queen. Yeah. And he gets lucky again. Just hitting everything. Everything.
And then there was 5, and we are on break. Yeah, the overbet kind of like blows my mind too. It's like, really? You want that few thousand in blind and ante? The objective of the game is to try to get callers and get in with the best 10 and win more than blinds and antes. I mean, that's the whole game right there. I was playing on a 5-cent, 10-cent table the other day, and somebody would do that. They would throw out like a $10 bet on a 5-cent, 10-cent table. It's like, really? You want that 15 cents that bad? But sometimes on those little 5 cent, 10 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent tables, I mean, the way people play recklessly in there, you can make 30, 40, 50, $100 on one of them damn tables like that. It's crazy. Well, the next person out gets $68. That's the first time I noticed that up at the top left-hand corner. It tells you how much prize pool money is left. $570,
Where?
1 cent. At the top left-hand corner, where normally I noticed before the next prize, but it's the first time I noticed how much money's actually left to win.
I don't know where price left. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
There's still $573 up for grab. That's still more than a guarantee. So I'm gonna have to order some sage. I know I got another stick of sage around here somewhere. I'll have to find it.
It's here somewhere.
So here we sit, waiting for the clock to tick down. Tick, 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 tick. This game's been going on for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
So how long do you think it's going to take these last 5 people to?
30 plus minutes, I'm guessing.
So I didn't even watch the last World Series. Do you know how long the heads-up battle went in the main
I didn't
event?
watch it. I didn't watch it at all. I couldn't even tell you who won the World Series last one.
Me neither. Because I know it wasn't me. I think they had over 6,000 players in it. So here's a question for you, poker related. If you had $10,000 in your bankroll, would you drop it all on the main event, or would you play a bunch of smaller events?
I'd play smaller events. I'd probably try to satellite in.
That's what I would do too. Because especially if you're playing for the money, because some of the smaller $1,500 events, shit, you could still make a couple million.
Well, it's like, again, the prestige of the main event is prestige, right? But I'm playing because I want to have fun and I want to cash, right? And when you're playing the main event, you're playing with, it's a minefield. I played for 10 years straight, right? And out of those 10, or maybe it was 8 years, I only cashed one time at 2 times. And and other times it's like I played for 4 days and one time didn't cash and went out. The worst one is like I had pocket aces, and someone called me with queen when I pushed all in, and the person mucked up ace queen, and the queen came on the river. I'm like, you got to be shitting me, right? And I went on the main event right on not on the bubble, but close enough to the bubble where I'm like, you're kidding me. I mean, so it's like whatever happens here has happened live too. So I've taken my fair share of beats. I've never won a tournament where I've had a major suck out that's kept me in the game and allowed me to cash. Never in my life have I had that happen to me. But I feel like I'm due.
Now the main event is a grind. I mean, Jesus.
Well, when I went that deep, I played 6.5 days, and I was spent. I was just absolutely spent.
Yeah, those 6.5 days is probably an average of 12 hours a day too when you were playing, right?
Well, back then too. We didn't play. I mean, we were playing until like 3 in the morning, and then again at like starting at 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You know.
Well, for once, the magician didn't suck out.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's nothing worse
Might
trying
pull
to.
out of spite here. He might call. Yeah.
Huh?
Rose. This is Rose. No, she folded. Rich is golfer hockey, but he won't come on our Facebook because he's got secret stuff that he does, and he doesn't want to be on Facebook or anything like that. So we have to keep his identity kind of secret.
Oh. I have a friend like that won't. He refuses to post anything political on his page because he works for the government.
Yeah, well, I don't blame him. I don't really do much political posting anymore. It's just unless it's just something kind of funny, like I don't care which side of the political spectrum you're on. You know, pineapple belongs in pizza.
So we've made that clear now. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Yeah, well, shit. I think there's a lot of if you go and apply for it now, they screen your social media now to see what kind of person you are for a hiring process. So
Yeah, that's why if I ever have to go find a job, I'm going to put mine on lockdown. Well, I mean, I don't really post that much anymore, but I'd have to kind of. I don't know what I have to clean. Sometimes I have a lot of snarky, funny stuff in there. Nothing really offensive.
yeah, I mean,
Let's see. We got Ace 9 versus Queen Jack. The guy hits everything. It doesn't matter if he's ahead, he's behind. You know.
good game, golfer.
He's just hitting everything. It doesn't matter. He's ahead. He's behind. He's ahead.
He's got a 3-1, almost 3-1.
Let's see if fold.
Personally, I think it's wrong that the job market they shouldn't scrub your social media. The social media platform should be your own private little venting or whatever you want to do on it.
Right.
It shouldn't hold that against you for a job applicant, but who knows anymore what's fair.
Right. Was Rose going to call? Rose going to call.
Ace 5,
8, King, Queen. Ooh, she has him. 5 hits the 5. He's got 1 card to go. 7. Nope. Connect is out. And Rose takes the pot.
And then there was 3.
And this mathematician time to retire. I mean, this mathematician is terrible. Doesn't realize that he's talking to Canuck, who's was one of the premium online players back in the day, and can play circles over this guy. And this guy just talks crap, and he's not good. I mean, he's just not good. He's as you've seen, he's called and been behind every time, and he just happens to be lucky. I think the site picked him today.
Like I said, everybody can get lucky. What do they say? Even a blind squirrel can get a nut every once in a while.
Yeah, he's found a nut because I'll tell you this, man. He probably I don't know how much he has in his account, but the way he's playing, I bet it's at 0.
But in the long run, you're not going to get lucky all the time.
No, I can assure you. I just don't want to get unlucky. I don't care about getting lucky. I just want to don't want to get unlucky.
He's on his 3rd bullet, too.
Did he rebuy 3 times?
Mm-hmm.
The next one out gets $108.57. I mean, one of these two players, they can call that, push him one or two times, and then his stack is going to go bye-bye real fast.
Right.
But they got to make that move when they still have 100-some thousand in chips, not wait till they're down to 40 or 50,000.
Right.
I've seen some crazy things in poker. Pam was playing a tournament once. She got the heads up and asked the girl if she wanted the chop. She goes, "No, I want it all." And Pam was like really low on the. I mean, like outnumbered like 5-1 in chips, and she came back and beat the girl, and then she was pissed because she got less money instead of chopping it. Would have had more money. Sometimes getting greedy doesn't help either. Uh-oh. Guess what? The Jet is short stacked, so that means she's going to come back and win.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just an all in. I mean, 95,000 bet seems like a lot, but it's only what? At $10,000 blinds, it's only 10x bet. Seems like a lot. Oh, we got a family pot. Family pot. You don't see much of those.
And no one can call. The thing is, he's got a stack he can do that, but no one can really call this because that flop doesn't benefit anyone. He knows that, so he's probably sitting there with nothing. But I don't know. If I was Jed, I might take a stab at it. If she has an ace, if I have an ace,
Yeah.
I might just shove. See, I see right there. I'm playing that. I don't care. Well, he has a six, so he's hitting everything.
See, that's the problem,
Hitting
though.
everything.
It's
He's
like
behind. He's ahead.
if you're paying attention at the game and you see somebody like that keeps hitting and winning, hitting, it that makes you kind of gun shy too, making that move.
Yeah.
If it's an average player that doesn't get,
He is an average player. He's not a very good player, I can assure you.
well, I mean, average winning and not getting lucky every 2 or 3 hands, keep hitting.
I mean, it's easy to play when you hit all your hands, and and again, I've never had that feeling on this site yet. I'm going to at some point, but every time I've won, it's been a grind for me. But I've never had that where I feel like I'm the chosen one, and just you take out everybody, and you come in ahead or behind, and then you end up ahead. I mean, I've seen that happen a lot.
It feels good when that
Running like a
happens.
god.
Yeah, but you know that it's not going to last forever.
Mathematician's going to probably push all in, I bet. Let's see what's he going to do. 21. There you go. Call. I hope Rose hit that. Oh, Rose, come on.
Giving him more ammo.
Well, if he wins, at least I don't have to do a write up tomorrow because he's not in the club, and I wouldn't do it on him. I wouldn't. If he was in the club, I would probably tell him he needs to go somewhere else. I'm not kidding. I don't like when people berate other people. Jack 7. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Now, how much
God.
longer shit can you get on that? Oh my God.
This is ridiculous.
Oh God, that was sick. Not only did he turn a bigger boat, he gets quads. Somebody definitely has the horseshoe up their butt tonight.
Now is he going to question the software?
Yeah. This is so rigged.
Mm-hmm.
So rigged.
Oh, God, that was sickness.
Rigged in his favor, buddy.
He's stuck out on everybody. I mean, literally, he's had the worst hand.
Not only does he turn a bigger boat on you, he's got to rub it in with quads.
Like a Hoover vac.
God.
Sucker. Suck.
That was.
Mm.
If I was the other person, who is that? Lucky 21, I'd just push all in every hand and just go for it because you know you're not going to win them over with and take the $137 and.
No, she can't win.
I mean,
not against somebody that keeps getting lucky and sucking out on you.
You got to put in. Let's see who's got what. He's king. Oh, jeez.
Come on, king or an 8.
Nope. This is the only player he didn't stuck out on.
But he ends up winning with a high.
And he won't even say like congratulations or nice game or anything like that. What a pompous jackass, honestly. Anyways, that's
a wrap.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Early wrap.
Yeah, 12-12.
It's only 10-12 here, so we got some catching up to do.
Well, we'll be back on Wednesday for our freeze out. That's kind of a fun one too. So, mathematician wins. I don't know his first name. He's not part of the group, but he won, and we're just going to forget this game ever happened and call it a practice game. And we'll see everybody. We'll see everybody on Wednesday. And
all right, everybody. You guys have a great night. Be safe out there and wash it off.
I'm going to try to come back next week, and hopefully that I don't face those same kind of beats that I've done for the last. I don't know how long we've been doing this now. 3-4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have like Roundtable Night come on. So with Roundtable Night, you want to come on instead of me, and when I'm done, maybe I'll come on because it seems like when I'm on, something happens.
We're gonna do a live bad luck exorcism of you on air.
We're gonna bring out all the saves, the gems, and. All righty, everybody.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Take it easy, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Knocking at my door. Everybody's watching as I hit the floor. Hold up, raise me, taste me. The lights are burning bright and it's driving me crazy. Dealing cards, who's ready to pay me? This could be my night. I'm all in. What do you think about that? I'm all in.
The V, that's all, folks.